But it's also been my spine of steel that I have used to file now 30 lawsuits against Barack Obama and his overreaching federal government. I filed that lawsuit challenging Obamacare because I knew then how harmful this law would be to families, to small businesses like this. We're getting a big nod over here from the owners of this restaurant. This is crushing employers. It's harming employees. It's driving up the cost of health care and health care premiums and doing little to improve access to health care. In fact, the Obamacare law was intended to get uninsured to be insured. It's achieved the converse of getting insured to be uninsured. We will continue our fight against this law that's bad for Texas and bad for families until we get rid of Obamacare in this country. I've also been fighting back against Barack Obama's overreaching EPA that's doing all it can to crush the growing jobs we have in the vibrant energy sector we have right here in the great state of Texas. And of course, I've been waging a battle against the federal government to ensure that we have our voter identification law applied here in the great state of Texas. We all know voter fraud is very real. Over the past month, there's been a series of stories come out about FBI investigations and guilty pleas by people in the Rio Grande Valley because they were bribing voters to vote, and then they would take those voters to drug houses where they would then access drugs. But those are just one example. On top of that, I have been involved in cases where dead people have voted, live people have voted twice, and foreign nationals have registered to vote illegally. The truth is, voter fraud is real. It must be stopped, and I will take my voter identification case all the way to the United States Supreme Court if I have to prevent cheating and illegal voting right here in the great state of Texas. And you all know that I've been fighting for your constitutional rights. That includes your Second Amendment right to keep and bear arms. Now, I know you're confused about that because I know that one of the candidates running for governor, Wendy Davis, voted one way to restrict Second Amendment rights when she was on city council right here in Fort Worth. She voted to restrict Second Amendment rights as she served as a senator in Austin, Texas. Now Wendy has suddenly changed now that she's running for statewide office and realized Texans really do embrace our constitutional freedoms. With me, you don't have to worry about flip-flopping. With me, you know that I will stand firmly in defending your Second Amendment right to keep and bear arms.